are as high as 80,000 killed total, 40,000 of them blacks. Other numbers are 50,000 dead or so. 40,000 of them blacks just lined up and killed. It was, the Saudi Arabian Arabs, a lot of the Wahhabists are extremely racist towards blacks. So I never get why it's such a popular thing for black folks to join Islam. I'm not attacking Islam either. I just that there is that vein. I mean, it was the Arabs that started the modern slave trade, and then the Spanish picked it up because they had been run by the Moors, run by North African folks of Arabic descent. But I guess that's kind of a side issue. I just happen to know history, so it's kind of weird. I'm always hearing how I'm the ultimate white devil and white people invented slavery, even though my ancestors undoubtedly were all slaves. Slavery went through the Middle Ages. Germans only got freed from serfdom about 170 years ago. Type in when were Germans, it was the Austrian-Hungarian Empire then. Guys, type in when were Germans freed from serfdom, which was slavery. And the Hessians were war slaves, but they were brainwashed to be proud to grow up as slave soldiers and then to go give their life marching into other musket fire. More than 30,000 of them were shipped over here for the Revolutionary War. But when they saw how Americans were living, and so many of them were German immigrants, a lot of them deserted and ran off. They're like, I like that farm girl over there that's saying, come hither, a little bit better than marching into Yankee bullets. That's why you have one of the biggest influxes of Germans ever to this country. But, I mean, if you go back before that, the Romans, they had the Austrians under another name were their slaves, the Germans, the Germanic tribes, the Gauls, which then became the Franks, they were slaves. I mean, I just don't get all this cultural thing where whites invented slavery. It just isn't true. Just humans invented slavery. Slavery is as old as the first agrarian societies because they would get, you know, a few thousand people together would learn how to plant crops. They would start having larger populations because they weren't just hunting and gathering. Then there'd be an outside tribe trying to take over their fishing areas, their hunting grounds. And so the strong guy in the tribe would say, hey, we'll have professional warriors, the best fighters, who will train and go out and protect as sentries and things, a few dozen of them, to watch when the enemy's going to raid us. But you've got to provide them food so they can sit out there at the watchtowers all day. Yeah, in German history, the emancipation of serfs came in 1770, 1830. Yeah, I said about 170 years ago. Because it happened county by county. They had little royal fiefdoms and like 17, 19 of them, different little kingdoms. That's why most people of German descent can tell you they're from royal lineage. Well, yeah, because there was like 17, 18 different little baronies. But I'm now digressing off into the wormhole of history. When you know it, it's just everything unfolds to you. When you don't, you're politically blind as a bat. And the truth does not ring in your ears either.